Comedy writer dives deep into the odd times of the second half of the pandemic and dishes the dirt and the laughs in his latest book, Greatest Hits Volume 2, UFO Disclosures and Pickle Rap War. So joining us today is award-winning author Sean Leary. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm
Absolutely.
really happy to be here.
So before we dive into this latest book, how many books have you written?
57.
Oh my gosh.
This is my 57th book. I started writing professionally when I was 11 years old. Started writing columns about Dungeons and Dragons and video games and stuff like that. And so as you can tell, I was probably very popular with the girls in junior high at the time. So, oh boy, you wrote a column about Space Invaders. Fantastic,
right.
You know.
So your new book dives into the chaos of the pandemic. You cover a lot, but you highlight UFO disclosures, Tiger King, and the famous Pickle Rap Wars here in the Quad Cities.
Yeah. It's bizarre that, you know, there was a disclosure that UFOs exist and everybody was just like, what's on Tiger King tonight? You know, right. I mean, then the Pickle Rap Wars was just utterly bizarre and out of the blue, where you had two restaurants warring over who created pickle wraps, and
right.
so, but that was typical for the pandemic time. It was just one strange thing after the next.
Okay, now out of all of that, which of those made you giggle the most?
Well, you know, Tiger King can't be beat on a national level, but the Pickle Rap Wars on a local level was pretty hilarious because people took it so seriously.
Okay.
And having two restaurants battle it out over ownership of something that's been around for decades,
right.
like, it was pretty funny.
Okay. Now, do you think we'll start to see more and more humor pieces written about that time? It was truly bonkers, the pandemic.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm actually working on another book that is more about the pop culture aspect of it. But I think there will be. I mean, you know, humor is usually tragedy plus time plus perspective, and then you have some, you know, time to really wrap your head around it and come out on the humorous end of things. And there were a lot of really strange things, which when you think about it, it was really bonkers that we went through that entire time.
It was really bonkers, especially people riding around by themselves in the car with their mask on.
Yes, that was another thing I had here too, is, you know, people doing that and just like, you know, everybody getting takeout and everything. And it was like, okay, it's not cool for some people to, you know, be out and have their jobs, but then like everybody's getting takeout and going to restaurants and stuff. So like, I don't know, it's sort of weird.
I heard the best joke during the pandemic. They were like, my family and friends, we do the your mama so ugly jokes or your mama so fat jokes. It's horrible, but it was like your mama's so ugly. Your mama's so ugly that they created an entire pandemic so she could cover her face. So yeah, my friends are horrible. But for someone like you,
but those are the kind of friends I want to hang out with.
Right. Now, for someone like you, an observer of the human condition, are you constantly writing when stuff goes wrong?
Yes. I'm always writing about something. And always commenting on social media and what have you, which is why I've written so many books. Is there's always one thing or another. There it is. That's the cover of the latest book. There you go.
Oh my gosh, he looks just like
similar.
you.
I do, yeah. Other than I have a little bit more gray in my beard than I did back then. So this is more of a laziness beard. This was the COVID beard. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a signing this weekend, this Sunday from noon to 4 at the Eclectic Artists Market over at Great River Brewery in downtown Davenport. And so people are welcome to come on by from noon to 4 over at Great River, and I'd be happy to say hi and sign a copy of the book or any of my other books as well.
Okay, now how can people get a copy of the book?
Amazon or any online bookstore. You can go into BAM too and order it if you want, or you can go to SeanLeary.com and you can order copies through there.
Okay, so local bookstore, you can visit his website, and you can find Sean Leary's work on Amazon. Ordering local, like we said, is always a good idea, or you can visit his website. Now you can also check out all this information on our website, ourquadcities.com.